Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
You know how at Christmas the kids open their presents and the dads, the men by and large, look just as surprised as the kids do, because even though their name's on the card, they have done nothing, and I'm speaking stereotypically here, to contribute to the thinking of what the presents will be, the shopping, the wrapping, the putting under the tree. They watch things being unwrapped and they smile as the children go, "Thanks, Mum and Dad."
Yeah. Well, he's probably paying for it. That's the...
Sorry?
He's probably...
You know women work, Brendan. Did you know that? Did you know women have jobs?
Is this
Did
a
you know
thing?
that? How interesting. It's happened for a few years. The same goes with the food at Christmas. And they say, what's the best gift your husband can give you at Christmas is to actually contribute so you can have a nice time.
Well, I cook every night,
I know,
so
and you
I
do.
must be the greatest guy in the world.
But let's then get to birthdays, because Christmas this happens and women are starting to arc up about it at Christmas.
Yep.
But it happens with birthdays as well. And when this is a family thing, that's one thing. If you put a card, you do the shopping, the thinking, the wrapping, the blah, blah, the gift, and both names go on the card. If that's within your family, that's one thing. Mm-hmm. But you do it to me.
What do I do?
Well, let's say, and we're not even family, it may surprise you to hear.
I like to think that we're indivisible, we're family.
For example, we have the same agent and she had a big significant birthday recently.
She did.
And I arranged some flowers. I thought of it. I thought, let's get some flowers. I phoned up, arranged for the flowers to be delivered. I put that on my credit card. And you said, I'll go in on that. And you said, here's $50. I said, well, the flowers are $250. And you said, you've spent too much.
You
I
have.
said, well, then you
spent way too much.
Then you buy her something for $50. I was happy to spend that much money just from me to give her those flowers.
Okay, I'll say this to you. If we're going to go in on a gift,
but
it's got to be...
didn't have to be.
It's got to be agreed that you don't spend too much.
But it wasn't.
But you're like Elton John. When you buy people gifts, you go crazy.
But here's my point. I didn't ask you to come in on it. I was going to do that on my own. You said, I'll go in on that. And then you said, I'm only spending this. You don't get to put your name on the card unless we go 50-50.
I think that's reasonable.
And then yesterday, our executive producer, Millie, who's a very, very good friend of mine, had a birthday. And I said, we've agreed
I'd
this
like
year.
to think that I have the same relationship with her.
But let me just say, we said this year at work we weren't going to do presents. Mm-hmm. So separately, just from me, I bought her a present.
Yeah.
And you said, I did the thinking, I did the shopping, I did the wrapping, and you said, put my name on that.
I said, do you want some money? I'll chip in. I'll do the chip.
And I said, and you said, here's $50.
Yeah.
And I said, that's not going to cover half of it. And not the half of it. And this debate then kept going because you don't get to put your name on the card that makes it look like we've gone 50-50 if we haven't gone 50-50. And you said, well, you've spent too much. And I said, this gift isn't from you. It was from me. And so if you want to spend $50 on a gift for Millie, you do that.
Sure.
But I'm giving her this. But you said, no, I'll go in on that. Put me on the card. And then that's a universal discussion
I didn't realize this was such a
between
thing.
men and women.
Yeah.
But then you went one step further, which is
what did I
pure
do?
Jonesy. What I bought for Millie is something that I don't want to make this sound like an ad, but it's something I use as well. It's an LED light you put on your face. It's supposed to make your skin feel good. And
You look
tighten
like
your skin.
Iron Man.
Well, only when you're wearing it, hopefully. That's not the result.
Not afterwards.
But Millie loved it. She opened it up. She'd had her eye on buying one of these. And so here it was. It was great. She loved it. I was thrilled I was able to do it for her. And you said, what's that? And I said, it's an LED light that firms and tightens your skin. And I'm going to swear here because this is what you said. That's a crock of shit. So Millie has opened her gift. And that's... Brendan.
I said it looks like a crock of shit.
Yeah. Well,
it's like that head thing that Warnie had that made your hair grow back.
this isn't for you to
Yeah.
question.
Sure.
The moment was a birthday moment. A gift had been given and gratefully Millie loved it. She was pleased to receive it. And you felt the need in that small space to say that looks like a crock of shit.
Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did. You know,
What did that cost?
so not enough for you to go halves in the card. It's being with you when someone's having a birthday is an exhausting
It's
process.
more than $100.
Oh, Brendan.
At least Ned Kelly wore a mask.
And his skin looked good.